Welcome back. We are going to take a look at Wacht am Rhein, as we always do. We're playing Axis. This is the 19th of December 1944 at noon, 12 o'clock. So before we've been able to move both 7th Army and also the 5th Panzer Army, and we're now moving on to the 6th Panzer Army, and that consists of the 3rd Fallschirmjäger Division, and we also have, this is St. Vith up here is Malmedy, and here is Stavelot and Trapon. So we have a situation over here that there is a road over here moving down to Vilsalm, and we would like to hit these guys here, trying to take care of these guys here, and then we'll have the 18th Volksgrenadier move down here by themselves together with these the 560s and the 62nd Volksgrenadiers, and they'll take care of Vilsalm all by themselves while we move the Fallschirmjägers up northwest towards Trapon. So that's the plan in general. We are going to see what we can do with against these guys here. So we have a situation, let's analyze it. We do have a situation here where we have an engineering unit right here, and that's 310 engineers, quite a lot. And we also have Young here with not as many, but still a strong unit. So we have already parked quite a lot of units up here. Let's have a look at them. And these units here are mostly fast units, road bound basically. Although they can hit this guy, of course, staying here. But we would also like to add these units, or at least this unit right here, that unit here. We can see he can attack from 2 spaces here, or hexes. This one here and this one here. And these guys cannot attack because they are too far away. So that's it. So I'm gonna leave these guys and these guys in here, and we have these guys as well. So I'm gonna try and break through here if I can. We also have Wolf. We have the 1st SS able to move around here somewhere, probably save Wolf for an attack against this guy, but we can still use this guy. So attacking from this hex, and this hex would push this guy in here. So I'm really thinking maybe attacking from this one on height 0 down on this guy here would make sense. Underneath here we also have Hansen. Going there is 54. And this one is only 25, which is decent. So let's go. Ouch. So we almost lost everything here, so we're still able to hit this guy, which is good. But let's go with Hansen also here. And we move this guy up here. No worries. And this guy also up here. This guy here could go either here or here, but it's 30 here, which would make sense. Now, before moving these guys here, I could save him, because if there's a hole here, he could go straight down there and then be able to attack Young. Let's have a look at this situation here. I could also move units around, but that's going to cost me a lot. So let's see who can actually be used here then. And yeah. So I'd like to use units that don't have a lot of points left, basically, because otherwise I could use the others to move in here. So like 6 is decent, I guess. So let's start with 6 here, and then I know that these guys have moved and they are sitting right there, so let's add these ones. Let's see here, that's 4 to 1, 3 to 1. Oh, no, I can't remember if it was this guy here. You can't really see that either. So it's really this one, 3 Fallschirmjäger. Do we have any others? No, but the Fallschirmjäger, okay. So let's have a look at this. And it's really these guys. Did you add? I think yes, you did add. So that's 4 to 1, and that's 11 to 1 using this guy. If I want to use this guy, but I did move him up here, so 61. So perhaps this is going to be enough to crush this guy. So that's good. Now, do I want to use artillery? Sure, do want to use artillery. Now, I have 83 already on this guy. I have 77 on this guy. So maybe have a look using this guy here, and he can see both of them. Or maybe this one, but I think I have more here. Let's see here. That's line of sight 50. How about here? That's also 50. This is 100, 100, but they're fewer, so I don't know what's best here. I'm gonna go for this guy here. Actually, I could go for both of them actually, but let's start with this guy here. And over here and play. So now we have 90 and 82. Alright, so it's definitely good against this one. Let's see if we can fire something. We have artillery here, and these guys have range 5 and 10. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's good. Let's go for these guys here. And what else? Is it this one or that one? Let's have a look at these guys here. So we have 2 here and 1 in here, which is 5th Fallschirmjäger, which we don't want to use. So let's deselect him. Or do we want to use him? Maybe. Let's have a look and see if. So let's see here. So it's really these ones. Let's see here. That's 125. That's 127. That's 2. Yeah, that's good. And what about this guy here? That's only 23. Why is it only 23? Let's have a look. Is it that weak, or? It's really this guy. What does he have? He's got a 5 and a 10. But is he too far away? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's 6. Okay, I see. So he needs to move forward 1. And that's 35. That's 40. So let's do it. Alright. How about that then? Let's see if this one's he adds 100 and they 250 together should be 350. See if that works out. That doesn't add up at all. These do add up, but this one doesn't. Okay, so let's fire these guys first. That's decent. And we fire this one also. Come on now. 4 to 6 sounds good. Wonder why this one is red. That's the loaded die. Fine. 5 and 3. Only for this battle. Only for this unit. That's the loaded die. This is their loaded die. Okay, so it's red and green. I don't know why. Contextual back. And I don't know why. Anyway, so this one we have. He doesn't have any move points, sure, but he's got 67 as a vigor, or not vigor, but readiness. So can I bombard him even more? Let's see. We do have this one, and we have to have this one as well. And this one, I think this one only has like 1 point left from the south. Let's go for this guy no matter what. Exactly, so nothing happened from this. Anyway, the other 2 I probably want to keep. It's really this guy here and this guy here. Let's have a look. It does have line of sight, which is amazing. So maybe I should go for this guy here. Because he won't get as good of... Yeah, let's do that then. Abysmal. Ouch. Anyway, so that's it. I'll save this guy for this guy up over here if these guys end up together as well. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, now it's time to attack, and let's do that with this guy first, like that, 6-1, which is a lot better. Then we could add this guy, 10-1, and I feel like I shouldn't have moved this guy forward, actually, perhaps wasting points, but I think I need this guy as well, just to have a concentric attack and maybe eliminate him. Do I want to use this one as well? 36 is fantastic. I think I do. Don't know if this is stupid or not. Let's go for this one. And 190 will hurt some, but that will hurt tremendously. We want to go an all-out attack here. That's a question. I think we might want to do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's be aggressive. So they did retreat, and we hit 6s, which is amazing, I guess. But I don't know why they're red. Maybe the red one is Germans or something. Let's have a look. We lost only 1-251. They lost half of their units, which is great for us. And then the rest of them retreated, so that's good. They retreated into this hex over here, which means we can follow them. Maybe not, because he's road bound, I guess. That's why. And he was the only one that participated from this stack here. These guys can move in here, but they won't be able to attack here, unfortunately. Nope. And so can they. He can't move and he can't move, so, and they are spent, unfortunately. So he's the only one that can attack for now. Let's have a look at that. That's a 1-1. We can drive these ones over here and have an attack against these guys like this. What's this guy doing here? Did I miss bringing him on? I sure did. No. I was going to save him just to be able to attack from here. That's why. So, and same thing with these guys, maybe? Nope. They won't be able to reach, which is a shame, but this guy will. Now, I think I should just pile this guy in here, maybe, because there's nothing in here I can't reach. So let's do that. This guy's heavy forest. So are these. He's alright. Let's see here. Let's move these guys around so that they actually can hit this guy here, at least. The Stug can actually move here. That's 44. That's 45. Is there a difference? It's about pushing him here or here, perhaps. Could also move him here, but that seems silly. 67. I won't be able to attack him, as we can see. It's only from here or from here. So that's 45 or 44. Okay, let's see here. We have only one. Yeah, it's only one unit able to attack from here right now, so this would make sense. How about this guy here? He can attack from all three, actually. So that's interesting. But yeah, so it's over here, I think. Now what about this guy? He can only attack from here, so let's go. Is he walking? He is indeed walking, which is a shame. But let's do that then. This guy can attack from here or there. That's 44, that's 45. Doesn't really matter a whole lot. Let's postpone him first. He can attack from all three. That's 45, 44. I don't know. Let's move this guy up here. What do we have here? We have 4 units, but only 3 able to attack, right? 1, 2, and 3, right? And here we have 1 and 2 and 3. And that's all. Okay. So 3 and 3 and 1. And what about this guy? He can't move, but this one can. That's 44, that's 45. Let's move this guy up here then. And this one. Let's see what we can do with this fighting first. And let's see if we can bombard this guy. 89 then. Let's fire these guys here. But before we do that, let's check. They have this one. It's a range of 10. That's all they have. So let's fire and attack. It's not great, but veterans are always good to bring down. Some mortars as well. Decent. So I think that this will be difficult, but let's have a look. Ah, we also have a Hansen. No, but he can't participate. I see. So let's see here. Just add these guys up here. That's a 1-to-1, which is a decent start. I can tell that these guys are going to have a tough time joining in here. Because they really need to be on a road. Is that it? I think so. I think these are actually very road dependent. Anyway, and so are these guys here, it seems. Alright, let's continue with this one here. That's a 3-to-1, so it's a decent start. Here's a 4-to-1. Still 4-to-1, is that good enough? Yeah, I mean, that's alright. Let's see here, we're 25-69. That is actually good. That's fantastic. Nope. Nope. Alright, so this is what we got. A 7-to-1, which is good, but it's a normal attack. So let's fire and let's see what we can do. And this is... yeah, let's go. Okay, so we did get them to move away from here, and they did lose quite a lot here. They lost lots of engineers, as we can tell, and a couple of bazookas. What did we lose? We lost Panzerschreck, some Pioneers, Puma, an RSO, some Panzergrenadier, and some Jägers. I mean, that's acceptable losses for sure. Yeah. So, they did have 2 units. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's one that capitulated. I think that's the engineers then. And then they had the young retreating, exactly. That one is interesting. That's green. Why is that? Is that because you have APs left then, probably? So Wolf might have AP left. Okay, that's interesting. So that he can pursue or he can attack. I see, maybe that's why. So let's continue here and push, I think, with the ones we can push, right? This is first SS, however. Is it not? But at the same time, it belongs to the 3rd Fallschirmjäger Division. So he's under the HQ of them. So they probably borrowed him. So he's Fallschirmjäger though, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna treat him as that. So let's move this guy forward to threaten at least, and then we can move him up if we need to. Let's bring anyone in here since it's free movement basically. Let's see here then. Nope. Nope. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. We can move these guys down, or at least the ones that did participate. move this guy in here maybe. Yeah. This guy could move in here. And I will, I think, let's see here. Do want to be on a road traveling this way, so probably not then. Same thing goes with this one. And this one as well. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Just bringing forward some Fallschirmjägers, but they can't move there. That's 36, he's got 27, right? Alright, let's bring this guy around here as well. This one can be brought forward into Recht. And now we can move these guys here. Let's move them as fast as we can. I don't know what's going to be best, but let's go for this. Here and in here. Right, and then we have these guys. Wow, that's difficult to move. Let's just do that then, I guess. These guys can move forward quite a bit. Let's do that. And then we have Knittel and Hard. And it would make sense to travel with these guys up here. Let's do that. And just like that, I think. Do I want to put him on march mode? Is that going to help? It's like lots of ups and downs, so I doubt it. So I'm just gonna... Could go that way though. But do I want to? No, let's stick together. And 150 that could move in here, which makes sense. Let's do that. Ouch. Another thing I'm thinking about is I do have this one, which is on foot. Can I micromanage that? No, they don't have it. Maybe I could get rid of some troops or something. Let's have a look at the micro. Don't want to do that, but... So there's not much of a difference actually, so usually they'll manage. So maybe next turn will be fine. And let's see here. These guys don't have any cars of any kind. And Panzergrenadiers in here would not make sense, and they can't transfer, so yeah. That's it. Makes sense. Let's have a look at these guys. They're all uneven. Yeah, how about Knittel? Is he doing alright? He is. Alright. I think I'm done with these guys here. I don't have anything else that I can or want to move. I think this was decent actually. It's nice to bring down the engineers and also reduce these guys a bit at least. So we're pushing them and that feels good. And yeah, it's alright. The Fallschirmjägers might want to push them here, but we do want to move up here as soon as possible, of course, as well. So we'll see. And I'm also thinking about, walking will take them. It's going to take some time. Could bring down a train, or trucks rather. I don't know how much that is going to help either. I think I'm just going to slug through simply. Let's have a look at this situation up here then. We have a lone one, that's 20 to 1, that's 13 to 1. Both are going to be good enough, I think. If I had this, that's 40 to 1, which is fantastic. Is that going to be enough? I mean, I think I can go for an all-out attack here. Let's do that. Yeah. to reduce this one. Let's go for an all-out attack here. Ouch. That's 5 rounds. It's alright, actually. Bring these guys in here. So he's got nothing but trucks. Alright, that's decent. So let's see here. We can use this guy here. That's good enough. And then end up here, and then these guys can drive. Yeah, let's do that all-out attack, because I don't want to add this one, do I? No, that's silly. I could save maybe 10 points there. Let's go for the weak unit, all-out attack. Wow, that took a long time though. That is silly, but it was alright. Oh, that's interesting. So we do have a roadblock here. I see. So what about this guy? Can he move down here? That's 34, that's 20. I have 68, so I want to use as much as I can here. I don't know, concentric attack would be nice to get, but using this one, I'd end up with 34 left. And in here, I'd have 48. That's maybe 1 turn more. It's only a 5% increase really, isn't it? And this is only 20. That's not a whole lot, although he's sitting in this city. I think I should be able to attack him by moving in here. I could. Shouldn't be a problem really. I'm thinking, do I want to try and hit him with some artillery or anything? But I think the artillery I want to use is going to be used up here for sure. It would make sense to go just over here, wouldn't it? Yeah, to save. Let's do that. And let's hit this one. That's 4-1. Is that the best one? Yeah, it's pretty much even here. 7-1 is quite good. This might be enough. And I don't have anyone behind here that can sneak up and help out, right? Because I've used all of them. Yes, indeed. Oh, there's Wolf. No, he can't reach. He's the only one that can hit this guy here, but no. Alright, so I mean, let's try and go for Ligneuville. If it happens, right? And I mean, yeah, let's go. Regular attack. Come on. No, it didn't work. They hardly lost anything. We lost what? The Panzerschrecks and the 251. That's a shame. Let's have a look at the graphic. This is decent, but that's better, I guess. They are quite strong, I'd say, with the unit styro. That's a strong unit. I don't have 25 there, but I guess they're very motivated today somehow. Well, that's waste, but next turn then. They should not have much in terms of resources left, or supplies, internal supplies. All right. So I could turn my attention up here, but I think I want to go Stavelot first, or rather Trapon area. So what do I want to do here? Let's have a look at this situation first. So I'm very happy with, let's see here, we have one unit here as far as we know. In here we have 2 units and both of them are tanks. So it would make sense to bring tanks in here as deep as I can. So I think these are airborne units, because we had lots of airborne units around here, which was very, very dangerous. So it would make sense to go drive this one up here and hit them up here and see what we actually have in here. So let's start by doing that. Now, there's another problem, that's fuel and internal supplies, and the supply situation is dire up here. We don't know what kind of supply we'll get in here, but probably we'll have red continuing basically, which is not great at all. But all right, let's move this guy in here and see if we can take a look at this one, because this is heavy forest also, and we definitely like that, and I'd rather have that than them having that one. So I'd rather keep them in the light forest here. I will see. Get hit already here, but no damage, which is good, so we can continue. And we can already see here that we get hit by an unknown unit, right? Yeah, unknown hex. We do have problematic guys here, so let's see here that we have. This is a rather weak one actually, only 3 gliders and stuff. So let's move this guy in here first. All right. And in forest, we don't have a problem with them trying to hit us. So let's look at the odds. Ooh, I like those odds. That's fantastic. And then afterwards we could drive then the tanks, I guess, forward also. Yeah. How about if I wanted to add this guy here? Let's see here, that'd be 50. And he has 80, so he could participate. We can see that. And he might be able to participate. You see, that's 25. You see, going on a road, that's 10 actually. So if I am in here, that's height 0. So if I remove this one successfully from this guy, if I do that, because I only have 47, so maybe that's only 4 combat rounds, I might not be able to do it actually. That's something to consider as well. Maybe with a little help with this guy here. That is 24. Yeah, it's not, I mean, they won't hit me, but that might not be the necessary what I need. It's only 30 gliders, but they are also in light forest. I think we should be able to make it, but I don't want to take the chance. So I think moving this guy in here would make sense. Otherwise, like in here, it costs me 50. And that's adding the 10 in here. So it's really 40. And then going without, it's a 10 on this road. So that would mean 50, and then adding another one. I could have 60 here attacking these guys. There's 2 of them, I see. So that's not that easy. And I have actually 2 units, but I only have 60 and they have 35, even more actually. I could sit here and fire against these guys without getting too hurt, I think, because I have 75 and the tigers are even better. No, there's 75 as well, 1 hex away, while these guys have 50. And 25, 50, 50, actually 2 up. Is another one? Let's have a look here. Yeah, range 2 is more safe, but doesn't have the same effect. So I think that's what we want to do. Alright, alright. Is there anyone in here? No, there's no one in here. We should... Yeah, this one is also open. Is that important for us? Let's see here. Let's have a look at the supply. We have the supply coming in like that. Moving in here, sure, it would threaten going into Ardennes, cutting these guys off, of course, and also hitting these guys from behind. So that's another consideration. Lots of considerations. I really like that idea. But then again, we might have planes coming up, so these guys really ought to follow in. So yeah, I'm gonna take a chance here. Have this one moving, hit this guy here. Hopefully move this one away, and then move these guys and these guys into this hex and hit this guy here. Being within protection, but being out in the light forest. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. I could fire against this one though. 58. Do I have an artillery around here? I do, of course, but do I want to use it? That's a question. I think I can go for this. Let's have a look. That's 1 of 5 only. This one, it is not good. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the chance here. And do I want to go for an all-out attack? I think I might, because they don't hurt me that bad. So let's go for it. And we'll see what happens. Come on now. Yes. So successfully pushed them away from there, which is nice. They did lose all their priests, which is nice. Their gliders retreated, unfortunately, and we have lost 30. But yeah, all in all, kind of equal perhaps. But that was a success at least. Can't move forward, unfortunately, but staying in heavy forest mud is not bad. And I need more fuel. So that leaves me, I can attack these guys, but I will fire against them only, I think. So let's move this guy in here first. How about firing? That's a regular attack is actually 4 to 1, which is quite good, but it would give me some damage. How about switching these ones up? That's an even better odds, of course. Alright, alright, alright. Let's move these tigers also forward. Now let's have a look. 4 to 1, 5 to 1, and switch. 20 to 1. That's also better. What can we see here? That's 57, yeah. And this guy here, then move this guy in here. 72, so he won't. Well, he's actually able to fight here somehow, supposedly. Doesn't, well, he does add some there actually. Let's have a look then. You're the strongest, right? Yeah, by far. Let's have a look at that. I thought it was 5 to 1, but alright. There you go. So adding them together is a 5 to 1. I don't like those odds, because that might cost me a lot. But we also have the 61 there. Are we in yellow? That's my question here. We have Hummel, which is first SS. It's these guys. Yeah, they are in yellow. That's a shame. And Peiper is also, yeah, maybe that will help being closer. But we also have this situation. So let's do this. Postpone this one and see if we can attack up here first. That is what we're going to do. And we have 6 Panzer here, right? Alright, let's have a look at this situation up here. So in here we have howitzers. In here we have 2 units engineers, unfortunately, and a divisional headquarter. So we definitely would like to hit this guy here. We do have some units in here as well that can move in here and help out, like that, or in here. So that's good. Now I definitely want to do that. So trying to take Glaize here. In order to take Glaize, I think, let's have a look at the stats here. That's 2 to 1. That's 4 to 1, which is nice, and that's 5 to 1. Then we are losing up on that. Still 5 to 1. 4 to 1. Okay, so it seems like 5 to 1 is the best. However, attacking from only one direction will give you only having like 3 or 4 units being able to attack it at a time. So if I hit this guy here first with these guys in here, 3 to 1, 5 to 1. Yeah, he's not gonna add anything there, but 5 to 1, which is nice. If I could make this one easier, maybe do artillery against this one and then attack here and push this one away and then have these ones help out in this attack here. That would be smashing. So I think we want to go here. We have an 85. I think we want to go and hit these guys with these guys here. Let's see here. We have a line of sight of 25, moving one step further, but I like being in the city because they also have artillery. Let's see what we have here. That's 3,000. They won't hurt us as much. They can't see us as much as we can them. Let's go for this ranged attack. And let's see here. Can we increase? That's my thinking. I could. And this is the only time I want to increase. So let's go for a card here. A recon card. Also, we could go for like an attack card here, but that's a selective bonus for a selected unit. Right, so let's just go for this one because this is so important to make this attack here. So now we have 101. That's lovely. Let's go for this attack. And attack. And we'll see what this one makes out of it. Alright. So we got 1/3 of howitzers, so 30%. Half of the rear areas. We got 1/3 of the trucks. We got half of the tractors. And we got half of the jeeps. It's a decent one. Not great, but that's going to help for sure. Let's have a look at the odds now. Look at that. That's beautiful. So that will most likely be able to push them here. And that's actually helping now all of a sudden. Like a concentric attack as well. So yeah, let's see if I can use something else against this one here and bring it down, because I don't want to use that many action points. That's my thinking. Going down here is already a move cost of 40 really, so I have 91. I want to continue attacking in here, so preferably 1, maybe 2 turns at most. So I really need to grind these guys down. Let's have a look what we have in here. We have lots of units actually. And I have taken actually the time out of these 7. We actually have some that needs to go onto Rollbahn D because they do belong to the Kuhlmann Kampfgruppe. So, and that includes the 501 Panzer artillery, the 12 SS artillery, the 4 Werfer, and also the 12 SS Panzer artillery. So I only have 4 units in here out of 7 that I could use. Do I want to use them for attacking in here, for example? That's gliders, which is nice, but really we have mostly armor. So I can attack here. I can perhaps attack somewhere around here, but that's a city, although it's recon 82. That's tough, but it's doable. It's definitely doable. And this is recon 65, also tough. And this is armored. So let's see. We can do this one first, actually. Let's do that while we can. That's a 13 to 1, 16 to 1, 21. Let's go for this one. Do we want to go all out on these guys? I bet we do. Let's go. Okay, so we did lose some, but not a lot. They lost quite a lot actually here. They just remnants left here. They lost all their M3s. They lost pretty much all their priests. Yeah, that's a good attack. Can I continue? I can, but I can't hit them. Do I want to do that? I probably want to keep them at bay. I sure do. Can I hit them? I cannot. So, and these guys are road bound, so I'm not going to use them for anything else. So that's alright. Maybe even move this one closer here to protect these guys further if I can. We'll see. Alright, so that one has been taken care of. Now, let's turn my attention here, fire some more here. So the ones I could use is this 402, for example. And he's got a range of 12. Might want to use them here, though. I definitely would like to do that. What are they sitting in? Fields is great. Fields is great as well. So that's exciting. Can I use a card here? I definitely can. Alright. So let's use one more. So let's have a look at what we have. 268 is quite good. I could use another one, not that one, but this one, for example. That's 6, 8 and 10. Let's have a look at that. That's 477, which is also decent. That's a lot stronger. Okay, so it feels like these are short-ranged in the way that it's only got range 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, they can help out here as well. But that's worse. That's 205 and 205. And that is 700. So I'm going to go for this one. And attack. Sounded good, but it didn't do a whole lot of damage, but it's still alright, and I did lose one, which is a shame. I'm gonna do the same thing with the other. Did I have another one? That's Panzer Artillery. Yeah, the first SS. No, or was that the one I used? Let's see here. Yeah, that's the one I used. So the 501. This one. This is the same, I think. That's 164. 164, and since they have artillery, that's going to help me a little bit. So let's attack here. Okay, so that's much better. They lost some howitzers and stuff, so, but that's quite good. I feel like I'm content here. This one is a lot easier to knock down now in a short. See here, 56. 59. Let's go for these guys here. And go for an all-out attack here. And let's go. Come on now. Yes, so they died, but it took too long, I feel. We'll see what happens then. Or maybe actually they're alright. Because they have 5 left. Yeah, they can definitely join and be helpful in the attack. Fantastic. So, let's have a look here. The nice thing about staying here also is that, is there a bridge here? There's no bridge in here, but only in here. So I really don't care about keeping, it's only a bridge here and a bridge here. Cherno is of course, I'd say in that case, more important. So I'm going to bring these guys in here first. That's a move cost of 50, but they will be able to participate. Let's have a look first at the odds. That's a 1-to-1. Let's bring these guys in as well. Don't know if that helped, but I hope so. And let's see here what else we can bring. Now it's already getting crowded here. See, that's crazy. Let's take these guys out here. Let's do this one at a time here, really. So that is 1600. That's 1300. Well, that's good as well. So let's go like that. And like that. That's 4 to 1. That didn't help. That didn't help. That did not help. Alright, so that did, I don't know if it helped, but let's see if we can. It does decrease a lot there, it doesn't help one bit. What if I were to do that first and then this? No, it just decreases. So it seems like to me, like this is the best thing I can do, attacking in here and suffer severe penalties here. Or penalties, but I definitely want to move this one in here to try and help these guys out. So let's do that. It's interesting that they are not. They don't have wheels, but then again, it's a 1st Battalion course. So let's see. Again, why didn't I take a look at which ones are which? So that's a 1600. This one. And we have the Tiger 1681. So like that. And like this, that's a 2 to 1. 2800. That's 44. I think that's what I was thinking about. Let's bring this guy in. That does not help. That's even worse. Alright. What if I only bring first SS in here to get the concentric attack? Like that. That's 3 to 1. That does not help. It really doesn't help. So do I need to surround it even more? Or hit this one with artillery perhaps? Because I do have 98. I think that's what I need to do. I would very much like to take the city because of getting some protection also against airstrikes. So I don't like this one bit, but I think I need to use these ones, not against these guys but up here. And 116 is not great, that's minus 60, but let's see here then. I have that. What about the 402? So that's 116. That's 45 only. What if I add them together? Yeah, it's gonna be the same thing, right? Wow. I mean, we have engineers here with bazookas and stuff, so let's try and kick their asses. I mean, what am I going to do? I need this. I need to push. Come on now. Make me happy. I wouldn't say I'm happy with that, but they have 33 bazookas, but I have lots of infantry. But it doesn't help. Yeah. These guys can't move up here either because it costs 60 and I have 51 and 46. So that's not going to help. could bring this guy in as well, but that is probably not going to be what tips everything. Peiper is good enough here. I could bring this guy in because I will need it to be close anyway. I'll give up Cherno, but still this is the main line anyway. Let's do that then. I could go in here as well and hit them over here, but that's dangerous. And I will only have like 30 something, but that would give me some concentric also perhaps. Wow. Do I want to do that just to get there? I think I need to do that because I don't think, let's go here first and we can take a look at if he adds anything. Let's have a look. So tigers are quite strong, but not anymore, I guess. I thought they were 1600 something. Oh well, let's take one step at a time. 1500, 1200. Feels like they're worse here. 13. There you go. So this is the strongest unit I have, 1 SS here. And then adding this one is quite good. Get a concentric of 10%. Will definitely help going here, I know that, but alright, let's have a look. And already you're attacking with more stack points. I only have 1 from each. So that's really strange, I feel, but anyway, so that's 3500. That's better. That's worse. That's worse. Slightly worse. Okay, let's have a look at this guy here. Slightly better. It's the same. And significantly worse. Alright, so these guys do not help one. Oh, look at that. Why that happened, I have no idea. Maybe it's because actually we're using, well, first of all, concentric attack, and then, yeah, they actually alleviate this problem. So maybe this is, here we go, let's see here. Can I continue adding this? 6, 4, yeah, that's better. What about this guy here? Nope. It's a puzzle, this, definitely. Alright, so what if I add this one also? That's worse, but yeah, let's see. So maybe it's a balancing thing. Really taking a look here. See? That one was better, not great. Let's see if I add this one also. Yeah, that's better. But it doesn't help a lot. That's better. Here we go. Come on. Can I use something else? Let's see here. That's worse. That's significantly worse. And this one also worse. So this seems to be the best I can do. Now, driving this one over here should help me even further, I'm thinking. I'm going to try and do that. Hopefully I won't get hit. That's a big if, you know. But let's do it. Yes, thank you. So this is really, really strange. So let's have a look. This is our strongest one, I think. 1900. Let's bring these guys forward here. And then we have this one. That's good. And then if I add this one, these are disappearing, and that's a good one. What if I add this one then? That's also good. Getting a concentric of 40%, which is nice. Can I keep on adding now? That's the question. How about this one? That's also significantly better. How about the tigers? Ooh, that's lovely. So already now up by 11. How about if I add this one to balance things out? Not really, but still. Alright, let's see if I add stuff more here. That's slightly better as well. And this one is going down, which is good. Can I keep on adding here? Not really. What about this guy here? Not really. What about this guy here? Not really. So, the question is, taking a look at this one, if this one decreases also. It does. How about that? Yeah, it does. And it does. So, but these decrease with 300. So I think this is the best I can do. So I'm gonna go for it. That's significantly better than having 1,000 something. So I'm gonna attack here. I'm going to lose tanks here because of the bazookas, but I'm just gonna go for regular attack. Let's go. I do have 40 here, which is fantastic. Let's go. Come on now. Look at all these soldiers trying to take Glaize. Come on up. Push them out if possible here. Yes, we did succeed in that. That's fantastic. Fantastic, and it was totally worth it. So we did lose, but 30 out of 1,400 troops, 10-10. So that's within limits for sure. That's fantastic. Great job there. Fantastic job. And look at them. They have no staff anymore, which is really good. Okay, let's see what we can move in here. This one can move in here for free. This guy can move in here. Did not participate. How about this guy? He did not participate, but he did. It's nice to have a tank in here. Let's bring tigers in here as well. That's good, and we can continue hitting these guys. Oh, that's lovely. But we could also drive up here with a cost of 40 and then hit fire against this one. Maybe even attacking. What do they have here? That's not that strong. Alright, let's move in whatever we can move in here. And that's it, I think. These guys did not participate. Neither did they. And this neither. And this guy did, but he can't move. These guys did, so let's see here. Do we want to move them? That's a good question. What do we have here? They actually have two. Ah, I see. So they have the engineers moving away also with the bazooka, so probably don't want to hit them. So I think I want to remain here unless I want to evacuate this one. Of course. Let's have a look at odds first. Like this looks decent. Of course, 6-1. But I would rather move these guys in, which I can for free, and keep this one while moving in here. So let's see here. We do have these guys, and he's got 6, so definitely want to do that. Let's do that then. That's good. That's 3-1. That's fantastic. And let's go with the tigers as well. Ouch. Ouch. But they can still... Ooh, that's... I like that. Let's bring these guys out as well. Because infantry is... Oh, he can't hit. He can though. So that's good. And then we'll bring these guys in here to protect. And these guys can roll in this way. Let's see here. That's 44. And we want to protect with flak also. Let's see what we can do with these guys here. That's 60 out of 86. He can still help out here. Let's have a look at odds first. Wow, this was really a good turn in this sense. Let's see, that's 11-1 and 12-1. That's fantastic. Yeah. Let's see if we have any more like Panzerschrecks here. That's 10. And here we have flak units, 88s. They are really good against armored, but mostly in defensive positions. And these ones, they are staff also for some reason. That's interesting that they have staff here. Wonder what they are. I mean, maybe they're helping out with like the morale or something, because they have fantastic morale. Maybe that makes them more independent or something. I don't know. Right, and what about this guy here then? He's got 10 then Panzerschrecks. So I'd like this one to participate, and he can. He could also move in here to try and like hit this guy here, but these guys can't anyway. It's not going to be worth it, so I'm going to move this guy in here. Right, and I'm going to move this guy in here as well. Let's see. That's 40 and this is all 44, so let's do this. And this guy could move in here for sure. Or in here. Yeah, probably here. Then threaten attacking and going up here. I think that's what I want to do, isn't it? Do I want to keep on moving here? No, I'm just gonna go here. Alright. It's a nice defensive line, keeping supplies open, whatever supply I now have, but yeah, let's have a look at this one, this situation here. We have lots of units now being able to attack, but let's start with Tigers. That's a 6-1. Now that's great. How about this one? That adds 11-1. And then we have 12-1 or 13-1, 12-1. So let's go for that one. And what about this guy? That's worse, and this one is worse. Alright, so this is the best we can do. So let's go for this one. A regular attack and go. Nice. So we lost hardly anything, just Panzer IV, and they lost 3 Shermans out of 11, 4 other Shermans out of 7, and 2 others out of 4. So they lost like half of the stewards and the jumbo. So half basically, something like that, which is good, definitely good. Push them back across, actually, that's interesting. So let's continue if we can. Let's move in here. We can actually fire, perhaps. Move in here. Flag, yes, thank you. And let's see here. Tigers can't move, unfortunately, so let's keep the other flag in here then. They can't move forward. Yeah, that's it. So we can fire actually from here. Let's have a look and see what they have. They have infantry units here. We should be safe because we have both infantry and tanks. So let's see if we can fire here. This is a ranged attack, which is good. Let's see here. Right, so fire 7-1 and fire. That doesn't help really. Yeah, let's do this. And attack. Nice. So that's a fantastic result really. I have to look at the graphics here. Yeah, didn't really help. I mean, we have a nice loaded die here. That's actually a poor result. But anyway, getting, yeah, I mean, getting 1 out of 8 with only 1 bombardment or 1 attack. 2 out of 3, 1 out of 2, 2 out of 4, and 1 out of 1. That's fantastic. Great result. Alright, I'm just going to play with this. We'll see here. That's not going to be enough anyway. Anyway, so that's a fantastic result, no matter what. And we have some nice units like that. That's great. And I'm very, very happy with this result. And Peiper is taking care of that. Now we could swing around here. Could swing actually up even here, which would help these guys anyway. So let's do that up here. Ooh, wow, that's interesting and really scary. My God. Wow. One thing that's nice is that these guys are out of supply. One thing that's not very nice is they probably have all internal supply and that these are airborne. I can't remember if these are really hard hitters. I think these are maybe 30 in strength each. But that could put a world of hurt onto these guys for sure. And let's have a look. Can't move back. How about these guys? Do I want to move forward in here? Might want to do that. But I don't dare to do that because I do know I will have enemy troops moving in this way also. Well. These tigers, but they won't be able to reach, will they? Not really. Could go here though for what? Move cost 23. This is 45, yeah. And he's got only 79 there, so no, it's not gonna happen. So, no, he's stuck there. I mean, sure, I could, but no. I can't cover everything, basically. And maybe they will take this one, maybe they'll take this one, and that will be most problematic. I mean, I could move something back here. Let's see, have I fired everything from Rollbahn D? Let's see, the 4 2s I have. First SS I have. Then I have the Panzer artilleries also. And I know I have fired those as well. Yeah. So we only have left this one going on Rollbahn C really. This one going on Rollbahn C as well, and this one. So, sure, I could move back one here and this one move forward here to protect. But it's really difficult. It really is. Could I'm 1 away from an emergency unit, which would have been nice. How about these guys? I can actually bring out 1 here. That's fantastic. So let's do that and bring him down to Trapon and this guy up to Bordeaux, I think. So let's do that. So we have 1 unit down here. Let's move this guy down here. As protection, and then bring this guy forward here. Right, that will also give me some extra pluses here. Not great, but it's something at least. And next turn I will be able to bring in another emergency unit also. That's something to think about, and he can't. Anyway, we were talking about an attack over here. We're really talking about a ranged attack here, I think. This is a regular attack. Let's have a look at that first. 6 to 1 and 6 to 1. This one doesn't really add anything. does subtract a little bit, but 8-6, 8-7, no. So it's really about this situation here. But that would hurt a lot. And switching to fire mode here is a lot better, I think. Because, yeah, exactly. So let's do that. That's what I'm gonna do. Do I need to add anything? What's my recon here? That's only 64, so let's do that then. I don't have anything in here. Don't have anything in here, can I? No, I have no cards here. It's this one, but he's too far away pretty much. I mean, I have 16, so why not use it here to see what these guys are all about and get some extra visuals here. Let's play the card here then. It's not a perfect... No, this is... Yeah, that's the first SS, fine. No, that was stupid. I could have saved it for Sandig, of course, over here, which I might have needed. Anyway. Well. Let's have a look at this one here then. I have 68 though, instead of 61, I think. And here we see units, but we don't see what they are. That's fine. It is what it is. Let's fire against these guys here, then go for ranged attack like that, and some tigers as well. And that's it. The only problem here is, of course, we're depleting our internal. But let's try and see if we can get some hits. Let's go. So we suffered no casualties, but they suffered 6 of their 26 German tanks got hit. Lots of them retreated, but I think they held. And then 3 out of 18, so that's 1-6. 2 out of 6 there of their heavy hitters there. Some Stuart tanks, half of them. And the Jumbo, 2 out of 5. So that's a very good result for sure. And obviously they held. Did we get any of the regular troops? Not really, gliders and stuff. So yeah, that's very, very good. I like that. And yeah, so next turn I might actually be able to push if I want to. So that's good. But look at the internal supply. It really has worsened. But this one, yeah. This is Sandig. Do we have anything left in our major supply base? We do not. So this one won't help us one bit. It's empty. We need to take care of this guy here. We need to drive these guys forward. 9 SS. Alright, let's do that straight away actually. Let's move the 9 SS as fast as we possibly can. Where are my tanks? I'm wondering. Wow, they are so far behind there. Let's move them first then, shall we? No, it's not going to matter that much. Let's see here which ones. Maybe these guys first then. Let's see here then. Here we have a tank being able to go quite far. Not that far, but Panzerjägers are good. Ring. And again, this is dangerous. Flak is great, but yeah, spread out here without flak. What's this then? This is also 9 SS, so let's see here. Again, do we have any flak here? I know the Kampfgruppe does, but Let's move this guy first then. Let's see here. This is 42 and this is 5, so that's silly. Let's go there. That way first, and then let's move this guy to... Oh, let's wait. Let's move these guys up first, like this. Wow, look at that. That's terrible. He goes to Hüningen. See, it's interesting. Where's Hüningen? Is it here or is it here? It's really here. So let's go over here as well. And let's see what we have in here. This one not really able to move that far. Oh, he's going that way. Or this way. Well, let's do that then. That's an alternative way. Go this way then with Stokes. The Werfers. There we go. Totally wrecking this one. Anyway, that's not bad. They are moving, but it's going to take some time. They won't be able to fight, I think, tomorrow. Perhaps they will actually might be able to reach, but yeah, it's going to be difficult. Because they move 5, 10, 15 and so on, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 60 plus 5, I think. And then fighting across a bridge as well. I don't know about that. Anyway. We need to fight against these guys here. Now, we also have another enemy unit moving up here. Like a straggler. So I'd really like to move this guy up like that. And taking one of the artillery units, placing that one over here. So I think that's what I want to do straight away. So let's move this guy first up. And let's go up and have a look at what we can see first. Alright, so he could be in here. But we can't move further anyway, so could be also this guy here, so that's interesting. Anyway, so Stavelo, we need to close that one down first. Let's see here, the fastest one. So this is a move of 42. Actually a Werfer also, that's interesting. He could go here, but he has only a range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could hit right. But I don't want to stay in Stavelo. I really would like to hit this guy here. See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it would be someone that has a range of 8. These have a range of 8. So they are definitely the ones I will move up here. Good. Now, I could move some more up here, but I do need them here, don't I? This is 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's good. And they can also help out here if needed. The Werfers, that's a problem, of course, but let's see here then. Don't need to move there. I need to move within 5 with these guys. Alright, let's have a look at this situation first. So, this is my thinking. This is a rather strong one. That is a slightly weaker one. Sunding hitting this one is not enough. Here I have 2 axes. Fighting this one also I have these units. Oh, there I have a Werfer unit here as well, which is going to help. Right. And I have line of sight of 50. And I like those odds. And I like that a lot. That is fantastic. How about hitting this guy here? No, not as good. So the strongest one here, I could hit this guy, and we already have 75. So again, that's why I wanted Sunday to have that one. Do I have anyone else being able to go? I don't think I do. No. No. So unfortunately, that really sucks. Do I have anyone in here? No. So there's really no one that can help with recon, increased recon. So what do I have here? I have 75, which is decent. So I will start with using this one and hitting this one, because there's nothing I can do to improve this one. And let's attack. Come on now. Roll the dice in a nice way. It's decent. I could have hoped for more, but it's decent. I did roll actually 6, so I'm very happy with that. No worries. So that's good. Now, if I'm able to hit these guys in here, I could perhaps hit these guys up from 2 sides and be able to close in on this guy, because there is no bridge here, and sitting up here is also having 1 height better, which would give me a mountain advantage. So that's very good. I do have some artillery left here, and this one again would have a line of sight here, a pretty good one. So I'll continue with this one and attack. That's okay, not terrible, but not great. So it looks a lot better. We used to have 56 or something, I think, so that's a lot better. Now I don't have any more artillery units in here. This one could move up here, cost of 35. He's got 99, which is great. Definitely. So let's have a look at, do I have any more? I do have some ranged attacks possible. This one, and there's the Werfer also. Right, so where's the Werfer from? Is he sitting in here? Of course he is. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's not bad. Right. Another thing is, I was thinking we could go down here, or I could go down here, but I won't be able to hit this guy no matter what anyway, so yeah. Okay, let's have a look at stats then. So I have rather weak units in here. This is the strong one, actually. It's not a weak one, really. So that's good. Now, if I were to continue here, 6 to 1. 7 to 1, and if I had this one, be a nice 18 to 1. Right, I like that. With minimal casualties, so already here it looks good. I could bring this one up also. So again, let's have a look at this. If we have no minuses right now, but there they start showing up. Alright, I'm thinking that these guys alone can keep this one here. So definitely go up with 26 SS. Would make sense to hit this guy here. I think so. Could go here and hit this guy from here, but that's across the river. But there is a move cost of only 22. Now I want to go here, I think. That's height 1, that's height 1 as well. Yeah. I'm gonna go up here. Ouch. Right, so let's now have a look. That's a Nice one. That's 800. That's only 500. Okay, so that's cool. So that was really good. Moving this one up like that first, and then 17, and then that's it. That doesn't help. Let's only go these guys here. That's 10 to 1. That's great, and I don't have to use this one. That's lovely. Let's see here then. Can I add? I definitely can. Can I add another one? Yes, indeed. And this one would ruin it. No, it wouldn't actually, but I don't want to use him. So this one should be able to push him here, and then I can attack against these ones. That is good. Do I want to use any more here? I do want to use artillery as much as I can here, basically. And I do have this one here. I could drive this road down here, and then I'll have visuals against this one. That's what I want to do. Let's go. Turn this guy off and fire against that one. Look at that. And attack. Nice. That's good. That was correct. And now let's see what we can do. 7 to 1, 13 to 1, 16 and 18. That is good. And let's try and push him down then. Because I don't think I do have this unit here. But it's not going to add a whole lot, and I do need them for the other attack. Let's just go regular attack here then. No, they held actually, I think. Which is unfortunate. So they did not lose a whole lot. Let's have a look. Nice. But they did well there as well. Anyway. So what did they lose? They lost half of the mortars. They lost half of their veterans. They lost very little of their greens. So all in all, not bad. And I lost only 21. So it's quite good. But thing is that they did retreat. They did at least. And they're out of AP. So we'll see what happened. They did retreat. Fantastic. Wow, that's good. But not all of my units will be able to fight, but still I'll take it. I will definitely take it. And this one is more important. Okay, that's lovely. So I could continue hitting these guys, but I really would like to hit this guy, of course. So let's take a look at odds now. That's 1 to 1. 2 to 1. Alright, so it's not that great, but it's something. Let's see if we can reduce this guy here with artillery. We have these two and the Werfer also, so we probably want to use them. Let's see here, that's 12. That's 155. That's 248. Okay. Yeah. Let's start with the Werfer because he doesn't have anyone else anyway. Let's try. That's good. That is good. We do have 73, which is good. Now let's have a look again. 3 to 1, 6 to 1. 7 to 1, that's a lot better. Now let's continue then. Although I'd like to hit this one. This is actually rather important. I do need this, and I'm gonna move this guy in here straight away because there's nothing else I can do. So that's that. So that's light forest snow. So So the question is, do I want to probe this guy first? I do think I need to do that. This is a rather strong unit. And now there's a question, of course, do I want to hit this one rather with this one? And try and demolish these guys first. And then try and go towards this one afterwards. How about this one here? That's 7 to 1, 9 to 1, 10. This is really, really tempting. This one is decent as well, but I think once I'm done with this guy, I won't be able to fight against this one, I think. Because I really would like to end up down here, if possible. To threaten this one in the next. But that will only help around, well, actually it will help a lot down here. So this is more important. Could perhaps even drive this one down. Yeah, that's going to help me actually, isn't it? This one is light forest fields. Because this one is sitting nicely here, so I don't have to have this one up here. Let's drive through here and hit this guy. That's more important, I think. Yeah, let's go for that. And also he's got panthers, which is nice. So what do we have here? We have bazookas and stuff, but let's see what we can do. That's an 18 to 1. That's lovely. And that's 23, 26, 26. Still helps. Okay, not bad. And here I think it's an all-out attack. It definitely was. So they lost all of their veterans, all of the greens, but they were actually... They did have a lot of Sherman tanks. I didn't know they actually had that. That was a bit sloppy to say. Look, yeah, they had 2 units there. I see. I did not think of that. But that's an extremely strong unit there. How could I miss that? No matter what. I mean, they were pushed back. But still. Or what happened? These guys? Where did they go? Anyway, let's push forward here. Ouch. It's alright, but with these guys here. These guys can also move and shall move, I think. Leave this one here so that they can get some supply. Alright, and that's it. These guys can fire against these ones, maybe. I don't know. Let's have a look at what this... That's a ranged. No one can fight. But this guy here, ranged attack is... It's actually not that silly, maybe. They don't assume. I think they'd get something in return. No return fire expected. Okay. Let's see here. What if I use that one? That's a lot better also, but then that comes into effect. So maybe because they're so small. But I don't know. It's only 2 though. Now I'm gonna save up here. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I'm happy with this. We managed to we do threaten this guy at least here, which is really nice. So that's good. Now we do have this unit, which is new and showing up. There's nothing much I can do about it. We have a Werfe unit here that we need to move, probably ought to move this one up here also, because this one is going up here north. And then I'll use that one and maybe fire against this one. I think that's what I want to do. Could fire against this one as well, but anyway, let's move this one up here anyway. Or do I want to use... yeah, is that... see, that's... Stavilo. Yeah, that's a good place to stay for 44. Let's go. We have 73 there. And let's fire and attack. Not great, but we don't have a lot of ammunition, so that's why. Let's see here, we do have this one. This is also needed to move up. Let's do that then. And let's fire. Do I want to fire against this one perhaps? While we're at it. I think so. Not great. Really not great. And then, do we have another 12 SS? We have the 406. Oh, 402. That is going on Rollbahn D. So, let's see, that's really 3. And we have 3 in here. So, yeah, we moved everything we need to move, basically. So, that's good. Wow, this was a big puzzle to get right. These guys can move further up here. And this is the way we're going anyway, so let's do that then. And these can't. Right. And they can't move anywhere. And we don't have anything that can strike here, do we? Ranged attack, but that's something actually. And this one is also still available actually. Okay, so I did not fire this one. That's good. Let's fire then, I think. Can we get some? That's 155. That's 4. That should be 580. Yeah, that's worse. Yeah, that's worse. We could do that to fire against this guy, and that's quite alright. I think that's what we want to do. I mean, even though I don't have that many points, let's go for this one. I'll do that. No, I just wasted ammo. And let's see here, then we have this one being able to hit things around here, but really I think this is a 5, 8 and 10, so let's go for this one while we can, right? Yeah, let's do that. That's very good. I like that. Some mortars, or one more mortar at least, one bazooka is good. Some veterans, greens, that's alright. Good. Very nice. So this is a nice way of going down really and hitting this guy here, so I'm happy with that. But the only thing is that he's got 10 Panzerschrecks and he's got 5 Panthers, so that's decent, but I don't know. Well. So I'm gonna stay in Stavilo there. Everything here has been resolved. There's nothing else I can do here. Nothing in here. Yeah, I'm happy with this. And then we have Spa. Oof, this is a headache. This is surely a headache. A major headache. So, look at these. 21 bazookas and 29 bazookas. So we have 50 bazookas coming up here. I think that's tough. Maybe I shouldn't even be in here. And at the same time, I've used up all the fuel pretty much. So maybe I should just back away and try and hit these guys here rather help out here. And then once we have done some damage here, we can turn our attention to these guys perhaps. It's not easy. And these guys, these are tough as well. So, I don't know. These ones are just a stopper, so I'm thinking using these ones to probe only would make sense. Let's just look at these guys here. Looks like great odds, but I think that was kind of a strong one. So let's go probe here. Yeah, so we did lose a lot due to their bazookas. I think we lost lots of 251s, which hurts. And they lost nothing, and they have 410 really tough airborne. So this is difficult. So again, looking at this one, that's an impossible odds, of course. We even get like these minuses again. That's weird. Oh well. So I feel like I can't really bring more units up here. And they're in light forest. There's nothing I can use to fire against them. But for next round, that's why I wanted to check them up here. Maybe they'll move away, but we'll see. And so he's done his part. Sitting in heavy forest snow also, which is good. Now, and I think he's on foot now because he lost lots of transports, but what can you do? So we have this one in fields, which is tough. But let's have a look at these guys here and these guys here. We have, that's rather low valued, and this is rather low valued. So really move this one up here, and hitting these guys might be what we want to do. And we have Team Steward, it's not that strong, and these guys, well actually these guys are kind of strong, but it's actually just green and veterans, it's not airborne. So that's decent, but yeah, it's tough. Up here, same thing, but here we really have, no, these are veterans. So these are all from the first, I thought they were airborne, these guys as well. These are all just veterans and some gliders, and these ones are airborne. All right, so okay, so this is a special unit, and this is also airborne, right? Yeah, exactly. So this is probably tough. Oh, this is also airborne, of course, because I can see that. Right. So not going to be easy for sure. This is all alone, and they are out of supply. All of these guys here. What can you do? These are 120 against 58, and I have like, I think I'll be swarmed. This is slightly better because it's an elevated position. This is 2, but this is not. Right. Well, let's have a look then. Let's just take a look here. That's 600. That's 900. 400. 1100. And there we go. So this one together with that one. And yeah, that didn't add up. That one actually added. That one added. And then no. So these ones are going for 12 to 1 against this one, which is good, obviously. So I could put some major damage onto these guys, which is good. Then again, this is probably more important to take as a hex. So let's have a look at this one. Let's go for the tank again. 3 to 1, 5 to 1, 5 to 1. But I could bring these guys also up here, which I do want to do. I'm going to move these guys up here straight away. see here then. Let's really see here what we can do. That's a 2-to-1 only. That's slightly better. That's synergy right there. 9-to-1, and that's worse. So this is a possibility. If I use these guys here, I only have... Okay, so he can't be used. If let's see here, that's 9-to-1. What if I do that? That's also good. Okay, so I could keep House and not use him. What if I turn this one off and use this one? That's slightly worse, but that might be enough, or it might not. See, we don't get as much damage with cows, which I like, of course. So I'm leaning towards this situation, because then I can use the 12 SS tank unit against this one, and we can get 2 good tank attacks, basically. Like that, like that, like that. Another thing I'm contemplating is that even though these are strong, maybe move 1 in here, because I feel like attacking down on roads is maybe better for them, but I don't know. So maybe I can push these guys out and move these guys down here and keep this one here. I don't know what's best. Let's have a look at the situation. Okay, so we have rural village right there, which has a good height value and probably good defense. So Spa is really the most important place, of course, and then it really doesn't matter. And then we have the Neves, and that's maybe difficult also to do something about, but staying here and staying here, yeah, that's a good attack angle. Also having 2, and then keeping this one, but not easy. I think I'm gonna try and do that. This is really difficult because I need to mow these down as much as I can. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna go for this one. Let's have a look here then. Using cows. That's a 1-to-2. Okay, so we start with this one. Continue with that one and move. Use that one. That's a 5-to-1. That's not great, but it's not that much damage. Let's try this one. I mean, what can you do? Wait, if I hit this guy, maybe I can push him out and use these guys also. So let's go for this one. This is more certain attack. So let's do this first, 6-to-1. And let's see, here we go with all of these. I don't know if it matters. That's 12, 10, and 12, right? Yeah, but did we want to use Kraus? No, we didn't want to use him. So that's the thing. Fancy that's quite good. Yeah, it's slightly better. And there we go like that, and we go like not that. Okay, so we can see what we're going to do. This one, maybe move him in there and hit this guy. Let's do this one. We don't go for an all-out attack because we need to conserve, but still attack. All right. Now this is a very good result because we got 150 out of their 210 airborne. We got some bazooka, but we got some mortars and stuff, and we hardly lost anything in here, and especially we didn't lose any Jagdpanzers or Panthers. So that's a fantastic result. Let's look at the graphics. 6 is all around, and they got some really weak ones. So we have some retreat here, and then we have out of, I think they probably retreated here then. Yes, they did. Okay, so that's a good result for sure. So, and we also kept, as I hoped for, this 6 here, which is nice. So I'll be able to use 4 and actually more in here. So we should be able to eliminate this one by moving these guys in here. And this is what we want to do, right? For sure. Ah, this one can't move in here. Why he didn't participate, perhaps? No, this guy didn't. So he did. Again, that's a problem with... Okay, so really, recon can't move forward unless they are on the same road. I see. So that sucks. So I'll move this guy up here in a way. Ouch. No problem. In a city. And the Stugs as well in here. Or here, because I want to protect this guy. No matter what, I need to move in here first. And then in here. For sure. Alright. So now we have a nice position here. Let's go then. Let's go. I think these are the best tanks I have. That's a 2-to-1. Let's see. 2. Let's see. That's 2600. Yeah. So we go with this one first and then we go for that one. That didn't help, but... No. Sorry. There we go. 5-to-1. And how about this one then? That's 6-to-1. It's decent. That's worse. Ooh, and 17-to-1. Thank you, Jagdpanzers. That's great result. And attacking from 3. Let's attack and let's not go all out attack, but just a regular attack then. And fire. So we did lose, unfortunately, 1 Panther and 2 Panzer IVs, but they lost a whole lot of airbornes, so this is a very good result again. And we're able to push on forward if we want to, and I'm thinking these guys should. Ah, they went in here, didn't they? Yeah. Sitting on this ledge is good, and I don't really care about this one here. I think I will be served here, so let's go. Ouch! Again, no, he did not. He did not participate. Let's have a look here again. He's alone. Maybe move this guy in here, or sit in here. No, we want to get him. 2 in here. That's 50 out of 98. We're not going to make the attack now, so why do we want to keep this guy here? 15, 20. Yeah, I need to protect. Let's go. Also here we could move forward here, which I think we need to do while protecting, but with what? Probably the Panzers, for sure. He could have actually been used here, perhaps. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know how fighting in the forest is that easy, though. I don't know. And let's just keep these guys here for safety. I feel this is quite alright. How about these guys? What are they? They are just regular, but these are also airborne. Okay. So let's just look at some crazy odds here anyway. This one cannot, like, he can only fire against these guys. Which will make some damage. Perhaps. I might actually also receive some. Yeah, exactly, and we don't want that, so I'm gonna be careful. But let's see here. How about like attacking in here? Regular attack, it's only 2. Okay, I see. And what about attacking this guy here? That's the only one. What about ranged attacks against this guy here? That's lovely. That helps. That doesn't. Right, so this could do number on them. That's 410, alright. Good to know. But these guys here then, going for ranged attack. Oh, then they can't be used here, that's interesting. But what about the Stugs then? No, they won't help. So... which one of these can actually reach 1 hex? I would like to know that. Let's have a look. Bazookas cannot range. It's mortars, isn't it? Yeah. It's only 60 millimeter. And they... oh, here we go. AT gun. But that's 57. That's even worse. Here we go, let's see, that's also, and at 50%, some mortars, they're really weak against armored units also. So it's really these AT guns that are threatening, so to speak, and they don't have, so... that's a big value, but that has to do with them getting all these pluses here then. No, I'm not going to do anything. I'm happy with that for now. But these guys here might be interesting to fire upon. This one and that. See, it's the Stugs, not that. These guys, 12. Alright, so that's 410. Even though they have big bonuses, they have hardly anything to fight. Let's attack here, I think. I don't know how much this is going to do. This is probably not going to do anything. Do I want to save up the rather? Yeah, I think so. Because I'm in a dire situation here anyway, so. Alright, so we're done with this one here. And let's finish up. Not here because we're done here, but up here. Alright, this is going to be the last one for... Actually, let's move. Before we do that, let's move these guys also, the 2 SS. So that we don't forget moving them. So we have comf groups here. Let's first take a look at if we have any weaknesses in terms of... I don't think we do, but... like first battalions, we don't have them there, nothing in there. There is one, there it was actually, sorry, and he's alright, and so is this one. Okay, so we have fixed them, that's good. This one is not in march mode, but he's on foot. How is that even possible? Again, how is that possible? That's crazy. I don't know where to begin. Let's move things up. Where do we want to move them? This one is good in terms of doesn't really matter because I won't be hating these guys here. Let's do that. Not with them at least. Right. These will, right? Nope. He could actually go here. Let's do that. Totally destroy the road, which he might have wanted to use, but no. can go here with the 2 S's. I think we do. And then we continue. This looks good. Could move in there, but totally ruined road. Totally. Well, let's continue. Surface will be later on. Let's put these guys here and in here. Move these guys in there, and that's 5. Wow, look at that, those roads. That hurts. Maybe in here, I don't know. And then walk. Crazy. Hopefully he's going to change next turn. And then we have also this one, I see. This one, he's alone, but he's alright. Yeah. Alright. Slowly but surely moving up. Anyway, let's take a look at this situation up here then. This is Sourbrodt, this is Elsenborn up here, and we have Malmedy down here. So in here we have these guys here. This is let's have a look at what can be done here. We have Panthers here. That's a 3-1. Good. That is 11-1. That's fantastic. Keep on going for these guys here. That's a 9-1, but we do get a concentric there. Can we add like that? That's even worse. Okay. So let's try and balance things out. If we use Alt here, and we go for this one, that's 7-1. This one was 11-1, which is good. 7. Let's continue here then. That's 7 again. That helps a little bit. How about this one? No. What if I add this one now? No. Okay. So it's really 11 right now because we are probably on the ledge and everything. We can move up actually things in here. Probably what we want to do. Yeah, let's do that. That makes sense. What do we want to do here? Let's use the second one here. Move him up here. See if there's a change. Maybe it's going to be overcrowded. So he's 700. What about this one? 700 as well. And this one is 900. So this is the strongest one we have. So let's go. That's 10. And then let's go this one. 9. So it did get overcrowded. Okay. So that's still all right. 10-1 would bring damage. I could move these guys also up or up here for a concentric. No. I can only attack here. But I could turn him in. Let's move this one in here. This one in here maybe. Doesn't really matter. Let's have a look at this situation then. That's a 900. This is a 700. So let's go 900 first, and then this is, yeah. And what if I add this one? That's a 10-1. Get some concentric there, which is good. Maybe this will alleviate things. That's worse. How about if I add these guys? Yes, look at that. Right, so now we have some balance. Can we add this one? Or no, not really. What if we add this one? Indeed, slightly better. Can we add this one? Alright, so what if we bring yet another one here? Bring this one up here, or this one. Let's see, that's 30 and this is 50. Okay, so this one has 84 he can hit. So can this one 65? I don't know. Let's go this one. So let's try again. Bring these ones. That's 1, 3. That's good. And we bring stability with this one, 9 to 1. Nope, but we bring this one, 16 to 1. That's great. Nope. Still 16 to 1. Help. There you go, 17 to 1. That's great. Slightly better. What if we bring the last one here? Let's do that. And let's see if we bring all of these ones. That's 3 to 1, 4 to 1. And then we hit them with, I don't know, this one, 7 to 1, or this one, 8 to 1. Good. And this one, 15. And this one, 17. And this one. Nope. There you go. So this is the best we can do, I think. Yeah, I mean, no artillery here. We just try to kill this guy off. And a regular attack, or think all out maybe. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so we did lose somebody, lost 3. Oh my god. They had rear area units. Okay. Again, they have lost their tanks already because of fuel. I see. So what did we lose? We lost some infantry SS, some 251s, Panzer Grenadiers. Yeah, no worries. And they lost 300. That's crazy. That's a lot. So they could have been hit by artillery if we would have had. Do we actually have that? Yes, we did. Ah, well. Anyway, we can pursue if we want to. And these guys don't have any extras really. Maybe this one could, but he can't really hit. And in here, he could not. And he cannot. This guy could, but it costs him. So I don't think we're going to move anything. So that's it. So, I mean, that was a nice one. We can push up here, just keep him. Let's do that, and then these guys can turn around and go back home. So that's decent, but wow. Alright. It was still a nice move in making sure that he did not have, which is interesting. I would like to take a look at these guys. Do they have tanks even? Because they don't have any fuel left. They still have the tanks. Okay. Because running out of supply here as they should. I mean, they haven't moved though. That's the thing. But once they start moving, they'll be in trouble. Maybe that's not why they move, why they aren't moving. Anyway, that was a good result in any case, but this is really more important to push on through here. Let's see if we have anything left to fight with. We also have these guys. Let's move them up. Move the engineers up here. And that's it. Let's have a look then. See what we can do here. We have this one at 400. That's 600. This is only 150. So this one and that one. No, this is not going to help. So that's quite poor. But let's move these guys up also, because we are going to do that anyway. We want to push, and this guys can't do anything. Okay, so that's it. So this one is done, and I'm going to save the rest. Oh no, not completely. These guys actually need to move with these guys here, so they're going to end up here on this one. Let's go here. Let's see here. Do you want to hide in a city or some kind, just in case? There's really no city to hide in, and you do have flag also, so let's just go. If that's stupid. And this guy goes here, and this guy goes here. That's good. Feels good. And that's really it. So next time we are going to continue with the push over here. Still, these guys haven't moved, but let's see. We don't see anything. But they have 40, slightly gone up. So we need to fire these guys basically against these guys like this to try and see if we can scare them and make them surrender basically, and then we can move out everything down here. But it's really, or we should maybe move these ones up rather and fire them up here. We'll see what we'll do, because here we have some armored units. This is just a lone one. Like, hit these guys here would be fantastic, really. That's what we would like to do, and then just run up here and take this one, but that's going to be too difficult, I think. But yeah, light forest, and that's a nice concentration. So yeah, we have plenty of things to look at in the next turn. So I'm going to call it, and I do appreciate you guys watching. I'm doing this as much for me as I am doing it for you, because, you know, again, I could play this one by myself, but it's nice to share. Sharing is caring, you know? So that's it. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate that. Take care now, and bye.